What's up, YouTube? Here with a post-fight recap video for today's highly anticipated British and Commonwealth super lightweight title fight between two undefeated local up-and-coming talent in the super lightweight division. You had Sam Maxwell, who headed into this fight 15 wins, 11 knockout wins with no defeats and no draw, challenging the British and Commonwealth super lightweight champion Akeem Ennis, who headed into this fight 14 wins with one knockout victory with no defeats and no draw. And yeah, this fight didn't disappoint. It was an entertaining, competitive bout. And if y'all tapping into this video, y'all pretty much know the results, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it to y'all anyways. And Sam Maxwell was able to score a unanimous decision win. Controversial, to say the least. All three judges had it in favor of Sam Maxwell. I had the fight personally score 115-113 for Akeem Ennis. And yeah, it was a close fight. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of the fight. In the beginning, Maxwell was trying to, find his range and catch the awkwardness and the rhythm of Brown. And with Brown's different, awkward, unique style and flow, um, he was able to land the better shots, and that style was helping Brown set up the pace of the fight. And Maxwell was struggling to find his target with his signature straight right and get in range to where he's comfortable to find his mark with that straight right. And Brown was using the jab and throwing punches at unexpected times, along with his in and out movement to throw Maxwell off. And in the middle to late rounds, that's when Maxwell started to, find some success as Brown started to, slow down, and Maxwell was landing his best punch, and that's the straight right. And he was starting to get in range to land that straight right. And throughout the fight, Maxwell, he tried to get in the inside range to have the fight at a slower pace, which is what he wanted, and rough Brown up on the inside. But Brown was doing a good job at tying Maxwell up and backing away by throwing punches and bunches to keep Maxwell off to have the fight at the range that he wanted the fight to be competed at. And I thought he was doing a good, consistent job throughout the whole fight at setting up the pace for the fight and having the fight fought at a range where he wants the fight to be fought at. And both fighters suffered a little cut above their eyes due to a accidental headbutt, and that kind of affected, I would say, mainly Sam Maxwell more than Akeem Ennis. But both fighters slowed down definitely in the championship rounds and looked sluggish. But I thought Brown, outworked him and landed the more clean and crisp shots throughout the whole fight. And I thought he earned the victory to retain his British and Commonwealth super lightweight title. But like I said, controversial decisions are, a part of boxing. And Sam Maxwell won that fight according to the judges. I think there should be a rematch. I thought Akeem Ennis, like I said, won the fight. And y'all let me know what y'all had to fight on y'all scorecards in the comment section. And yeah, let me know y'all thoughts. Share y'all thoughts in the comment, or if y'all made a video yourselves and y'all want me to tap into that, send me a link. And yeah, as far as the super lightweight division goes, um, is Sam Maxwell or Akeem Ennis ready to, cross seas into America? 140-pound division isn't, the best weight class, and the main champion at 140 is from their side of the globe. That's Josh Taylor, who has all the belts, all the titles at super lightweight. Is also from Scotland, which is like the same, not the same thing, but within that same vicinity. I don't think either one of those local champions is ready to fight a Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez, Zepeda. I don't think they're ready for that. I think they should rematch because it was such a close fight. And Sam Maxwell is a power puncher. He improves his record to 16-0, 11 knockouts, but he wasn't able to get in range to land his best punch and show off his power against Ennis Brown. Um, I, Brown just fought a better fight. I thought he won, like I keep saying, and I know he wants to avenge that 1L on his record, and I think he rightfully deserves a rematch, and they should have an immediate rematch for those local British and Commonwealth super lightweight titles. Um, and I feel like Ennis Brown, who only has one knockout win out of his 14 wins, um, he lacks the power, but he was still able to utilize his speed, his awkward style, his footwork, that in and out movement to keep Maxwell off his game, and yeah, I think you know, the rematch, like I said, should be happening. Even though Maxwell, I feel like, wasn't really getting affected or hurt necessarily by Brown's punches, but it kept him off his game and on the outside where Brown wanted to fight competed at. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for the recap for today's title fight. And that's it, y'all. Y'all hit the subscribe button, share, rate, comment, and yeah, peace.